Hey there you guys, NexGenStriker here, and it's time for another video on Capcom. Oh yeah, I'm going back to Capcom. I've been waiting for the fanboys to just have another video to blast me on. Makes my day, really. And yeah, the weather here is, I'm telling you. Someone commented and asked me in my last, I think it was the Resident Evil 6 one, why the quality is like, well, the weather, as you know, is not really like winter, it's spring. I don't know what's going on. It's like apocalypse or something, but whatever. Let's move on. Two pieces of Capcom info today that were actually released yesterday, but it was pretty late in the day, so I wanted to do it today. So yeah, here we go. So the first bit of news is there was a Resident Evil 6 demo announcement. Now, hold your applause, hold your, yeah, awesome. There's a catch, as always. The game, or the demo, only comes with a game made by Capcom. I'm not really sure what it's called. I can't remember. But it's like, it kind of looks like Skyrim. I don't know. It kind of gives me that Skyrim feel. So, if you want to buy that, I think it comes out September on the Xbox 360. Maybe it's only exclusive. I'm not sure. No. It doesn't come out September. The game doesn't come out September. The game comes out in like May. But the demo isn't released until September. I guess you get like a voucher, maybe? Maybe. Or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, if I find out that I'm wrong, I'll just put it in an annotation so the haters won't just be like, oh, you're so wrong, you're so wrong. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Anyway, so off of that little topic, let me just say one last thing on it though, is that this is Capcom's way of making more money because, you know, they know we want that demo. They know, you know, Resident Evil 6, when they saw the views hit over the millions, they're just like, alright, awesome, people want this game. So we'll just gimmick them into getting another one of our games. A lot of companies do it, so I can't really hate on Capcom for it. Okay, so next topic, which is really the bulk of this video, the thing I really wanted to talk about, was what the creator of Street Fighter vs. Tekken said, and no, I'm not talking about Street Fighter vs. Tekken in the video. There's another one for that, and I'm actually thinking of doing a follow-up on that, maybe when the game comes out, because I've wanted to, because so many fanboys have just been going crazy on that thing, and it's just ridiculous, so I need to just follow up on that and just, yeah, you know, take care of business. But anyway, the creator of Street Fighter vs. Tekken, I think it was a tweet, or maybe it was an interview, I'm not really sure, but I could find the link and put it in the description for you if you guys want. But anyway, this guy said that he was interested in making not only Marvel vs. DC, which would be cool, but it would be virtually impossible, as he said, because you know how the licensing is, even though it would rake in like tons and tons of money, nah, that just wouldn't work. He also said that he was really interested in doing a Street Fighter vs. Mortal Kombat crossover game. Now, I know a lot of you have been wanting that for a long time. I actually read a comment where someone said, I've been wanting this since 1994. I'm thinking that must have been when Street Fighter 2 came out. I'm not really sure. But anyway, so I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on this. Not really a rant. I mean, it's kind of a rant, but kind of not. It's kind of like the ups and downs, if you will, of why I think it will and won't work. So, the obvious as to why it will is because, one, everybody really wanted to see this game. All the people that like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat back in the 90s, they've always wanted them to go against each other. You know, it would kind of be cool to see Scorpion fight off against Ryu and, you know, duke it out. But there's also some problems with that. First off, the fighting style would be Street Fighter, unless they made a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter like they're doing with Tekken versus Street Fighter. So it'd be a Street Fighter style, which I don't really think would work with Mortal Kombat. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's kind of the same button layout, I mean, but it's not really the same. You know, Mortal Kombat is not really as fast, I guess you could say. But, yeah, so you got that. That's kind of just be a little weird. But, I mean, a lot of people that are buying Street Fighter vs. Tekken are kind of already dealing with that, so I don't know. So there's that, and then there's really the big, humongous problem that I wanted to talk about, which is the violence. Mortal Kombat, as you know, especially look at 9, is so violent, it's crazy. It actually made the people like that distribute the games decide, you know, we need to start rating these games. So, yeah. Mortal Kombat's that hardcore. And, you know, with Mortal Kombat versus DC, we saw what happened when they had a crossover. It was not, while it was a good game, it still wasn't really at the core of Mortal Kombat, you know, because Mortal Kombat's all about the violence, man. You know, it's about ripping people's heads off and breaking their bones and just, you know, a bloody massacre, pretty much. It's made for psychos, so I guess I'm crazy, I don't know. But, you know, without that blood and the violence, it just really wasn't Mortal Kombat. And if they did a Street Fighter versus Tekken, you know it's not going to be the same because Capcom is very, you know, they're very tight on that. So, I don't know, maybe the Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter would be more violent, but I seriously doubt. I don't think Capcom would really want their stars going at it and breaking each other and ripping their heads off and, you know. So, that would be a humongous problem. That's one of the big... You know, the big key factors as to why I don't think it would work. As far as anything else, well, there's Capcom ripping us off with DLC, you know, or an alternate version. Now, they did say, and I have put this in the, I think the comments, I don't know. No, I put it in annotation in the last one I did. They said that they weren't going to make an alternate version. Let's hope another global disaster doesn't occur. Heaven forbid that screws up their virtual reality release date. But anyway, yeah, there's the possibility of that happening. You know, if they're not going towards that direction, they're definitely still gonna, you know, put a lot of DLC in it, which is probably mostly on the disc, and they'll just lock it off. So there's that problem as well. And also, I don't know if the Mortal Kombat side would do the same thing because NetherRealm Studios might be in charge of that. A lot of people said that they've dropped their support for Mortal Kombat 9, but really there isn't really any problems with it, so I don't know why they would need to support it anymore, you know, unless they just add more characters, but I don't really think they want to jip people anymore, you know. So, anything else? You know, maybe there'd be a story mode or something, but another thing that I just wanted to say is that Mortal Kombat, seriously, against Street Fighter, who do you guys think would honestly win? Of course, Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm not being a fanboy in saying that, but if you just look at it logistically, look at how much crap the Mortal Kombat characters are put through every time they fight. It's just nothing compared. You know, Street Fighter just does not compare to Mortal Kombat. I mean, they like almost completely wipe out their existence every time they have a fight. It's crazy. I mean, you know, I don't know. Well, anyway, that's pretty much all I really think I had to say. Not really too much hate. I didn't really get angry. You know, it's not really a rant. Unless it actually gets announced and the BS starts flying like usual, like Capcom usually does. But, you know, until that point, it's just speculation. So tell me below what you guys think. Haters, seriously, just lay off. Jeez, I'm not even hating on Capcom on this one, really. But thumbs up if you liked, because support's great. I really like it. Subscribe if you liked. I do a lot of these kind of videos, and I do really enjoy them. So, anyway, see you guys.